Welcome to Let's Get Motivated, where we learn, encourage, and teach someone to be the best version of themselves every single day. If you're new here, welcome to a community that chooses growth over giving up, purpose over pressure, and strength over struggle. And if you're feeling stuck, tired, or overwhelmed, take a deep breath. Don't worry, you are not alone. You're exactly where you need to be right now. Today, I'm sharing 10 powerful ways to stay calm in the middle of chaos, especially during those seasons when life feels unpredictable, overwhelming, or emotionally heavy. Because the truth is this: chaos doesn't always come from outside. Sometimes it comes from our own fears, expectations, and pressure we put on ourselves. And yet, even in the messiest chapters, you have the ability to stay centered, composed, and grounded. You can face storms without losing yourself. You can walk through uncertainty with peace in your heart. And you can choose calmness, even when everything around you feels out of control. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get motivated! Number 1. Slow down your breathing. Slowing down your breathing is one of the fastest and most effective ways to calm your mind because your breath sends direct signals to your nervous system. When life feels loud, frantic, or chaotic, your body naturally follows that rhythm. Your heartbeat increases, your thoughts scatter, and your emotions rise. But when you take slow, deep breaths, you teach your body to shift from panic to peace. It helps clear your mind so you can think rationally instead of reacting emotionally. It brings you back to the present moment and reminds you that you are still in control. A few slow breaths may seem simple, but in chaos, simplicity is powerful. Number 2. Focus only on what you can control. Chaos overwhelms us because we spend too much time worrying about things we simply cannot influence. When you intentionally shift your attention to what you can control, your choices, your responses, your mindset, you create mental space and emotional clarity. This helps you stay grounded because you are no longer fighting battles that were never yours to carry. It's a peaceful reminder that your power lies not in controlling the world, but in managing your inner world. And whenever your mind wanders toward the uncontrollable, gently bring it back to the things within your reach. Number 3. Practice stillness amid noise. Stillness doesn't always mean silence. It means finding an inner quiet, even when the world is loud. Practicing stillness allows you to pause, reflect, and reset instead of being consumed by the chaos around you. It helps you break the cycle of rushing, worrying, and overthinking. It gives you the space to reconnect with yourself, your values, your purpose, and your intentions. Stillness isn't inactivity. It's an intentional act of grounding your spirit. The more you practice it, the more you realize that peace is something you create, not something you wait for. Number 4. Speak calm words to yourself. Your self-talk becomes your state of mind, especially in moments of chaos. When you remind yourself, "I'm capable," "I can handle this," or "this chaos will pass," you guide your emotions instead of letting fear take over. Calm words act like anchors, keeping you steady in turbulent waters. Positive and reassuring statements help shift your focus from panic to possibility. They give you strength to think clearly and respond wisely. You don't have to deny the chaos. You simply need to speak words that calm your heart and strengthen your spirit. Number 5. Step away when needed. Sometimes staying calm requires stepping away from the situation so you can regain perspective. Walking away doesn't mean you're avoiding the problem. It means you're choosing clarity instead of reacting impulsively. Giving yourself physical or mental distance allows your emotions to settle and your thoughts to become more organized. This space also helps you recognize solutions you couldn't think of while overwhelmed. Taking a step back empowers you to return stronger, wiser, and more composed. Remember, breaks aren't weaknesses. They are tools for resilience. Number 6, reframe the way you see the chaos. Your perspective shapes your experience. When you learn to view chaos not as a threat, but as an opportunity to grow, you transform your emotional reaction. Reframing helps you see that challenges are not punishments, but invitations to become more resilient and self-aware. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you can ask, "What is this teaching me?" This mindset shift brings peace because it gives meaning to the chaos. It turns hardships into stepping stones and pain into wisdom. It helps you stay calm because you're no longer fighting the moment. You're learning from it. Number 7, anchor yourself in gratitude. Gratitude grounds you by reminding you of the things that remain stable even when life feels unstable. It shifts your attention away from the chaos and directs it toward blessings, big or small, that give you comfort and strength. Gratitude softens your emotional tension and brings you back to the present moment with a renewed sense of perspective. It helps you recognize that even in chaos, there are still reasons to breathe deeply and move forward with hope. When you focus on what you still have instead of what's going wrong, calmness naturally follows. Number 8, stay connected to the right people. The people around you can either amplify the chaos or bring calm into your life. Staying connected to supportive, grounded, and encouraging individuals helps you stay emotionally stable. They remind you that you are not alone, which reduces fear and stress. Their presence gives you comfort, clarity, and reassurance in difficult moments. Surrounding yourself with the right people also strengthens your resilience because they help you carry emotional weight that feels too heavy to bear alone. Community is powerful, especially when life gets chaotic. Number 9, set boundaries to protect your peace. You cannot stay calm in chaos if you allow everything and everyone to drain your mental and emotional energy. Setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's necessary. It helps you preserve your inner peace by limiting the things that destabilize your focus or overwhelm your mind. Boundaries also give you the freedom to prioritize what matters most, especially during stressful seasons. When you protect your energy, you become more emotionally prepared to face challenges. And the more confident you become in honoring your limits, the calmer and more resilient you grow. Number 10, trust that the chaos will not last forever. One of the strongest sources of calmness is the understanding that chaos is temporary. Every storm eventually ends, every difficult season passes, and every overwhelming moment fades. Trusting this truth helps you stay hopeful, patient, and emotionally centered. It reminds you that what you're facing now will one day become a lesson, not a burden. This trust strengthens your resilience because it gives you something to hold on to, even when everything feels uncertain. Calmness grows when you believe that better days are ahead. And here is my personal experience. There was a season in my life when everything seemed to fall apart all at once. Responsibilities piled up, unexpected problems appeared, and emotionally, I felt stretched to my limits. I remember feeling like I was standing in the middle of a storm with no clear direction. But slowly, I began practicing these principles. Taking deep breaths, stepping away when my mind became too loud, and reminding myself that not everything was in my control. I leaned on the right people, shifted my perspective, and held on to gratitude even in small things. And little by little, the chaos didn't feel as heavy anymore. I realized that peace isn't about having a perfect life. It's about managing your inner world with wisdom and intention. Now, let us apply what we learn. So, here is my challenge for you. This week, I challenge you to choose one chaotic area in your life, whether it's emotional stress, overwhelming responsibilities, or unexpected problems, and apply at least 3 of the pointers from today's message. Practice deep breathing, step away when needed, reframe the situation, or set a boundary. Then observe how your mindset, emotions, and inner peace begin to shift. Your calmness begins with one intentional step. If this video helped you, please don't forget to like, comment your takeaway, and share this to someone who needs a little push today. Let us learn, encourage, and teach someone to rise above their everyday life. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be always notified. Remember this: chaos does not define you, and it does not have the power to destroy your peace unless you allow it. You are stronger, wiser, and more capable than you think. When life gets loud, choose to be the calm voice. When the world becomes heavy, choose to be the steady heart. Peace is not something you wait for. It is something you create. So keep learning, keep growing, and keep choosing calmness one moment at a time. You are growing, evolving, and becoming a stronger version of yourself, one courageous step at a time. Until next time, thank you.